Guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Sabathia pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Now to the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there he goes towards second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. That will end up a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Little dribbler down the line. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike called, now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping into the box, George Brett trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Robles at third with 2 away. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally... Here's George Springer. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Now the first pitch from CC. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he falls behind now, 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So here now is the pitcher, number 34. First pitch coming, here it is. And a little surprising to see the bunt still on here, but he puts it down anyway. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes a cold strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
This is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Baez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
2-2.
Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Ted Williams reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. To 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready now, Juan Garcia. He drew a walk his first time up. A ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball. You're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So striding in, CC Sabathia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball for Gordon. It's short. Scooped up, and quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. dribbled. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in, Jose Bautista. Throw over to first. Just keeping him float. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2 the count. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez leads off second with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Into the box, D. Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now both runners on the move. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 34.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? George Brett set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
George Brett.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2. fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Kane, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Martinez over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. It was a walk in his last trip. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Striding in, Edgar Martinez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Edgar Martinez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First offering on its way. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is digging in once again. Juan Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the first pitch from CC. And he couldn't pull that one back, as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sabathia's ready. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first. Garcia is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
It's 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. Gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, George Brett, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
George Brett.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there. And that's the back here in Cleveland. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 2. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gordon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So striding forward now, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Daniel Murphy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Daniel Murphy.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Phil Niekro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. To 2-2 now. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
There's ball 4. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. No hits to this point. Justin Bohr will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hot shot down the line. This is foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. Oh, he botched it. Throw into second, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. Digging in now, Javier Baez.
For batter number 9, shortstop, Javier.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Albies picks it up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a fastball just a bit up. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Reset and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Albies, the runner at second with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Schwarber reaches out for the tag. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 41 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Justin Gore.
Lays off 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Number 41 is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Gregorius shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. 1-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Felipe Vasquez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Chris Young will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Vasquez is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters.
Edwin Diaz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box now, D. Gordon.
Second baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. CC Sabathia. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. You left 3 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.